Well, hello, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while since I've come up with a new GTA video. Part of the reason for that is just because I've been distracted, been playing other games, but also partly because I've been working on some things. It's been hard to get things that are working properly. Basically, it is quite hard to get things that some of the things that people tend to want to alter, stuff like money and RP and that sort of thing, seem to be held server side or if there's certain ways, if you're too straightforward about the way you edit them, it can make the game crash, or just not work generally. Oh, okie dokie. Okay, that's not. This is my bad. So anyway, let's get into the video. So today we're going. Anyway, let's get into the video. So today we are going to. Today we're going to be looking at a way of modding out your cars for, well, not entirely for free, but almost for free. So it's going to be, you have to pay to mod out one car. So you need to have a little bit of bankroll to get this started. But then once you've got one car modded out, you should be able to mod out all the other cars for free. And it's also going to allow you to get unlocks that you haven't unlocked yet. So if you're looking to unlock something like, say you've only unlocked it so that you can do engine tuning 2 or something, and you want to get engine tuning 5, this should be able to get that to work. So let's get to it. So first thing we do, we're going to spawn and summon in one of my vehicles. I need to double check that this one actually isn't one that's been modded out. I can't remember if I've already put the upgrades on or not. Actually, in a way, it doesn't matter whether I've upgraded this one or not. So this is the initial setup, and after this I'm going to need another car that I can actually work on. So I'm just going to drive this over to the mod shop, and I will join you there. So here we are, mod shop. Let's jump the car in there. Shouldn't need any repairs, I hope. So let's have a look. So we've got armor, yeah. So nothing on this car's been upgraded so far. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up Cheat Engine. I think I've already got Cheat Engine open, so just pop into there. We're going to target GTA 5. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to armor. We're going to buy armor upgrade 1. We're going to search for 1. I'm going to get quite a lot of values. So now I'm going to have to go back to. Let's just double check. So just clear some of the results away. The unchanged results, so then we go back to 0, so this should change back to 0. So you see some of the results are still flickering around, so we're just going to scan that a few more times to clear out the ones that are flickering around. And then we're going to go up to 1 again, so we go to 1 again, and we do another scan. I'm just going to keep doing this process. You can go up to the higher levels as well. That will help to filter out a little bit quicker, but it will also cost you a bit more money up front initially. So we've gone up to 2 there, so we'll go up to number 2. Okay, and now we've produced 2 results. So those are the 2 results that we want. So now if I grab, oh, I did not mean to do that. What the diggity just happened? Okay, let's just delete those results and grab these again. Okay, so we're going to edit these 2. So we're going to set these, just to demonstrate it works, let's set these to 4. So we're going to here, so it's currently at 2, as soon as I move the cursor, it jumps up to 4. So it's gone to 4 without me having to pay anything. I haven't actually unlocked armor upgrade 5, but let's see what happens if we change this to 5. So go in here, I'm going to go 5, and then, fun Steam sales, interesting. Anyway, so we've gone to 5. And okay, so now you can see it's not marked at any of them. It's not marked at none or any of the other ones. So the suggestion is that it is at armor upgrade 100%. So the 5th armor upgrade. Although you couldn't tell, it's hard to know. There's no way of proving it other than getting out and testing how much damage I can do to the vehicle without destroying it. But we could test that in a minute. I've yet to test. I don't know what would happen if I try going to 6. Like if I put it higher up. It's worth maybe experimenting with, but I'm slightly worried I'll just crash the game because armor level 6 doesn't exist. But anyway, so we've got armor level 6, so now we're going to go into brakes. So we're going to save these values. Let's just go here. We're going to change the record to description. We're going to change that, so that is armor. Next, so we start a new scan. So we're going to get street brakes level 1. First scan. Okay, let's just clear any duplicate values. Cool, and then we're going to go up to level 2. So level 2. So as you can see, this does have quite it can have a fairly expensive upfront initial cost, but once you've got past that, this is going to be all free. So we're going to go back to 0 now. Okay, so we've got a number of different values here. Okay, one other way you can do, exit out of this menu, some of those values will change. Okay, so now we're down to 4 values. Let's go back into the, oh, game's being slow, go back into the brakes menu. So as usual, I do recommend that you leave a server if you're on a server, but it doesn't matter if you're in a server with other people. As you can see, I've got people in chat. It should work fine. I think just for safety's sake, in case someone, I don't know how anyone would know what you're doing, but if someone reports you or whatever, if you bug out someone else's game, then you could get in trouble. So if you go into your own server, it's more likely that you're not going to have any problems. So still got 4 values. Let's just try one more change. So that should be going up to 1. Okay, now we're at 2 values. So those are my 2 values for brakes. So let's change the record for brakes. Okay, so we want brake 0, 1, 2, 3. So we want brakes set to 3. Cool. Okay, so brakes should now jump up to level 3. There we go. Brilliant. And then we're going to just do the engine as well quickly. So this, this can apply to your suspension as well. This can apply to your transmission. I haven't unlocked the turbo. Sorry. So the thing is with doing the turbo is it's just going to be going from 0 to 1 and then back to 0 to 1. So actually finding the value is going to take a lot longer and be a hell of a lot more expensive. It should be doable, but it's going to be difficult. So maybe this isn't. You could certainly do this if you're invested in like upgrading all your cars at once. Then it's probably worth doing. But if not, you may just want to buy the turbo tuning the normal way. So I'm going to quickly do the engine upgrade, and then I'm going to move on. So start a new scan. So let's buy an engine upgrade. Okay, so this is a slightly different one. So you see there is no none option, so you can't actually get rid of the upgrades, but this does apply as well. So the first one on this list does count as 1. So if I buy that counts as 1. So we'll first, okay, and then we're going to go. Let's just quickly do the next scan. Exit out this menu. Clear some more of those values. Cool. Okay, now we're going to go up to level 2. Next scan. Next scan. Next scan. Just clear out some of those values. So we're down to 80 values. I think it was now 80 addresses. Just clear some more of these out. So we'll go next scan. Cool, so we're still at level 2. Let's go back to level 1. Next scan. Okay, we've cleared some more out. Okay, we've still got quite a few values left, so let's just trying to do as much as I can to clear these out. Don't seem to want to go. Okay, let's go back up to level 2 then. Okay, and there we go. We've got 2 values left, so those are my engine values. So we're going to change the description there to engine. And we're going to set this one to 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to set that to 4. So 4. Cool. Okay. So this now, yep, that's gone to should have gone to 4. We'll see. Okay. So now I'm not going to bother. So as I say, you can carry this on. You can go do suspension, transmission, turbo if you really want to. It doesn't really seem to me like there's much point doing it to the windows and stuff like that. But for the stuff that matters, you can do it easily. Let's see if the car is noticeably faster now. It might be. We'll see. It's kind of hard to tell with this. So what I'm going to do is just get rid of this car now. That's slightly peculiar. So yeah, I've actually had quite a bit of trouble working out the methodology of this cheat. Throughout the video, as I was recording, I started discovering problems and ways that I didn't actually realize it wouldn't work. So I've ended up spending quite a long time going through rearranging the way I was doing this and trying to make it work. And I can see one of 2 ways you can do it. Either you can use your garage, if you've got one, mod shop built into your garage, which is a much quicker way of doing this, or you can do it where you drive back and forth between the mod shop and the garage, and it should work reliably. The other thing I want to test is if actually using the garage within the within this area would make it work better as well. I think all of these have been properly modded out actually. Let's do this one just in case it hasn't. So we're going to take this one. Okay. No, don't drive it. Go down to the mod shop.
What are we doing today?
Check the armor. Armor's at nothing. Brakes, no. Engine is going to be no. Oh, engine's at 3. Okay, that's interesting actually. That's a good experiment to play with. So we've got, see that one's displaying a 3. So we're going to put that to 4. We're going to put that one to 3. And we're going to put that one to 5. So the engine shouldn't be displaying anymore. No, that's good. Okay, so we're going to exit to ground. Okay, and then we're going to drive it back into the garage. Okay, so I'm going to walk out the garage. Probably isn't necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway, just in case. Okay, and then we're going to join a new server. I'm going to check whether that vehicle has all of its upgrades on it as well. So find new session. This is the last check, and then I know that this method works. Okay, let's go back into the garage and see. We'll just call it. Yeah, no, we'll go into the garage. We'll take it. Yeah, we'll go into the garage and we'll take it down to the mod shop and see if it's kept its upgrades. So into the office garage 1. Moment of truth. Go and grab it. Why does the Deluxo hate keeping its upgrades? Oh crap, I just drove it outside. That's not what I meant to do. But whatever, okay, we'll just have to take it back in and then take it to the mod shop. That's kind of annoying. But we're on a new server now, so at least we know that this should be working if this works still. I just did a stoop and accidentally took it outside. So go to Office Garage 1. So let's get back in the car. Proceed to modify your vehicle. Come on game, come on game, come on game, come on game. Armor, nothing's showing. Brakes, maxed. Engine. Yeah, I think we've got the methodology down. Okay, so going back to garage level 1. And we're going to... Okay, yeah, so we've demonstrated this works. So finally, I'm going to just take the Deluxo down. I may not include this in the video, the full bit of it, but I just want to make sure I can actually get the Deluxo to mod itself out as well. So we're going to go do that quickly. Hey, I got it to work with the awesome. Yeah, I got it to work with the Deluxo. That's fantastic. So I got the Deluxo. It works. It was just that I was doing the methodology wrong. So brilliant.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
Yeah, armor set back to... Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to try driving this back to my garage and see what happens then. Okay, so now let's try moving to a new server. See if it's maintained its upgrades. What? Why is it teleporting me back to this garage? Eh? What the fuck? Okay, guess we have to drive back to the other one then. I mean, I guess I can call the X80 to me actually. So, summon the mechanic, call for the X80, and then I need to go to the, so, X80. There it is. And let's see. Let's check our indicators whether this is working or not. So that's gone back to 0 apparently.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
It's not showing us none. Yeah, the brakes are still upgraded. And the engine is still upgraded. Okay, okay, okay. I see you. I see you. Okay, so that's worked. That's kept its upgrades now. So yeah, in case this video got a little bit convoluted and confusing, just going to break it down into a couple of steps. So the first way you can do this is using an auto shop and going back and forth between your garage. So what you do is you find your values. So you find your values in Cheat Engine, you work out what they are, you go to the auto shop, you change the values, you drive your car back to the garage, put it away in the garage, change servers, and then that should work. Your other option is to go to the garage. Go to your garage, get one of your cars, go into your built-in auto shop, change the values, drive it outside, drive it back into the garage, leave the garage, find a new session, and then that should work as well. There may be a more streamlined way of doing this. I might do a little bit more work on seeing if I can streamline it a little bit, although now most of my vehicles, with all the experimenting I've been doing, most of my vehicles are actually modded out, so kind of unnecessary. Although I'm now wishing that I had actually gone and done all the other values as well, done the transmission and stuff, because I've spent so much time modding out all these cars, I might as well have just done them properly rather than only doing the engine brakes and what's it called? Armor. But there you go. This one works as well now. So that's fantastic. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I hope you find it useful, and happy gaming.